Hi, welcome back, IntroStat student. Today we are going to do the unit test for summarizing quantitative data, right? And that is unit 3. So I hope you're ready for this. It's between 12 to 24 minutes and 12 questions. All right, let's go. So you have found the following ages in years of all. So there are only 4 bears at your local zoo. And those 4 bears make up your population. So they want us to find the average age of the bears at the zoo and what is the standard deviation. So the quickest way to do this is to put it into a list, right? So press stat, edit, press enter. I'm going to be using list 5 because actually, you know what? I can just clear the list. Just clear list 1. Let's continue to use list 1. So put those values in 5, 4, 6, and 39. And then what we'll do a 1 bar stats. All right. So stat, go to calc, and number 1, or you can press enter. So I can press enter. And I need to change the list because it's second L1, right? Second 1, change it to list 1. And frequency list, you can just ignore it for now. See, that is my mean, 13.5. That is my mean, 13.5. And my standard deviation, since it is the four all of the bears, there are 4 of them in the zoo, we are looking at the population standard deviation, which is 14.7, round to the nearest 10. 14.7. Why 14.7? Because nearest tenth is 1 decimal place. So then we need to look at 3. 3 is less than 5, so 7 doesn't change. So it's 14.7. Okay, so here we have a bunch of data, right? The following table shows the number of internet users in 2012 for the highest using countries. So number of internet users. So those are all the values, right? China, Japan, Brazil, India, United States. Find the median number. In order to find a median number, sometimes we can put it into calculator, but wouldn't that be quicker if we just arrange it from smallest to biggest, right? So 100 is the smallest. And if that's the case, cancel the first, cancel the last, cancel this. And the median number is 152. All right, so the median is 152. So look at this next question. The following data points represent a number of animal crackers in each kid's lunchbox. So range from smallest to biggest. So apparently 4, 4, then maybe 6, 7, and 11 is before 12. Ta-da! Okay. Now, another quick way is to put it into a list. Stat, and then let's clear it. So go up, highlight the list, press clear, enter, it's gone. So put in the values 4, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11, and 12, 14, and the last one is 15. Then do a 1 bar stats. So go to stat, calc, 1 bar stats, boom, 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 list 1. Now we are given the mean, you calculate the mean and everything, standard deviation, but that's not important because what's the question? Question says find the interquartile range, the IQR of the data. Now interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. And we can easily find the Q3 here, which is 13, Q1, which is here. So 13 minus 5 is 8. Okay, so here they ask us to find for the following data points represent the yearly salaries of high school cheerleading coaches in Dakota County. So in terms of thousands, not too bad. Find the mean absolute deviation, MAD, of the data set. So we first need to find the mean. And in order to find the mean is pretty straightforward. You can just add up everything, 41 plus 39 plus 36 plus 57 plus 43, and then the sum of the data divided by the number of data, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 43. The mean is 43. So perhaps I can write this here somewhere. So the mean is 43. Then you take the difference between 43, the mean, and the data. Now, it doesn't matter if it's 41 minus 43 or 43 minus 41, as long as you take the positive number. They want the absolute value. So if you take 43 minus 41, there'll be 2. And if you take 43 minus 38, so let's see, 43 minus 38, okay, and then I have 5. And then if I have 43 minus 36, 43 minus 36, okay, I have 7. And then even if I have 43 minus a very big number, bigger number, 57, it gives me a negative 14. I don't need the negative. I just write down the positive number 14. And 43 minus 43 is 0. And then we add it all up. Add up all the difference divided by the number of data. So 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 14 plus 0. Right, you got to count the 0 divided by 5. So the answer here is 5.6. Okay, next question. The median number of business trips for 6 employees in a certain quarter is 10. The range of number of business trip for those employees that quarter is 9. So let's so we have 6 employees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then say the median is 10. So here, the middle number here is 10. We don't have any other data. We just know the median in the middle, because this could be 9, this could be 11, but it could be anything, right? We don't know. The range, however, right? The biggest, right? The biggest minus the smallest is 9. So determine if the following statement is true, is false, or doesn't contain enough information. The fewest business trip could be 0. Could this be 0? Well, okay, so let's think of a few scenarios. In order for the median here to be 10, we take the average of those two, right? So this could be 10 and 10, isn't it? Because the average of 10 and 10 is 10. It could be 9 and 11, could be 8 and 12. It could be many things. We don't really know. Now, just think about this. This person minimum has to be 10. Minimum, right? It has to be 10 because it cannot be less than 9. It cannot be less than 10. Sorry, it cannot be 9. And we were told that the range is 9. So even if this is 9, all right, sorry. So the minimum is 10. So it's 10, 10, 10, right? Let's say the last 3 is 10. That means the very first one has to be 1 because 10 minus 1 is 9. The range can only be, we were told that the range is 9. So if this person, the minimum is a 10 because it cannot go lower than a 10, this minimum has to be a 1. So the fewest business trip could be 0 is false. That cannot happen. Okay, so here the number of band members by high school in Orange County, you have the box plot, and the box suggests that about 50%, which is right here in the middle of the box plot, 50%, which is right at 105, have more than what number of 50% have more than number of band members. Okay, so 50% have more than what number? So here is 105, and it has 50%. I'm not sure what is it trying to ask. So the box plot suggests that about 50% of the high school have more than what number of band members? Have, yeah, exactly. So 105, even if it's 105, 105 to this last maximum is 50%. Have more than, so it should be 105. Okay. The following data represent the number of points scored last basketball game by each player on the Dragon basketball team. So you have 5 values here: one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, so if the sum, all right, of data divided by number of data, right, which is going to be the mean, right? The mean has this formula: mean equals to sum of data divided by number of data, and that value is 8. Okay, so we were given 8. Now the sum of data we don't know because we have a missing number here, right? So the sum of data we don't know. Okay, but we know the number of data: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, and then the mean is 8. Now, if we multiply both sides by 5, I can get rid of this 5 in the denominator, and that leaves me the sum of data equals to 40, right? 8 times 5 is 40. So that means this plus this plus this plus this plus this gives me 40. So 5 plus 8 plus 11 plus 7 plus, I don't know what the question mark gives me, 40. Now, if I were to add all of those first four numbers up, which is 5 plus 8 plus 11 plus 7, that gives me 31, right? All this phone number adds up to 31 plus this mystery number, and that gives me 40. That mystery number has to be 9, right? It has to be 9. The question mark has to be 9. Uh-oh. Okay. So let's look at this. An art collector had 6 paintings and then bought a new painting for $100,000. Okay, so it's an outlier apparently because the rest are down low, and this one is so far away from the pattern, right? From the main number of data. The value of the original 6 is this color, and the new painting, which is the purple, are shown in the following dot plot. How will buying the new painting affect the mean and median? So when you have an outlier this much, right, this far out, Now the mean, so without this point, so if you think about without this point, the median will be what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the median is right in the middle, right? This is where the median is. Now with this extra number, right? Even though it's really big, the median only moved to one spot here. So this is the new median. It's 34. So originally 33. The original median is 33. So it moves slightly, right? It got moved. But the mean, oh my goodness, is pulled towards the outlier, is pulled towards the tail. So the mean, both will increase. The median and mean will increase, but the mean will increase more. So both the mean and median will increase, but the mean will increase by more than the median. Okay. So the mean of the data. Okay, look at this. You have four people with each basketball represents three baskets. So here, so this is so this is 3 and 3, 6 basket. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3. This is 12 basket. 1, 2, 3, 3. 3 times 3, 9 basket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 3 is 15. So if we can find the mean of this, 6 plus 12 plus 9 plus 15, and then divided by 4, the 4 people. So the mean is 10.5, right? The mean is 10.5. Okay, the data below represents the number of desks on each floor of Texter Cooperate. So you have all this value, and let's check a few things. So here it seems like all have the same minimum, right? Which is 54, 54, 54, and all have the same maximum. 75, 76, 76, 76. Okay. The only difference here, I can see that it's the median, right? Maybe you can find the median first. So here, the quickest way to find median, cancel this, 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 this. The median is 69. So 68, 69, 70. So 69, and the median is 70, and the median here is 70. Only this is 69, so the answer has to be C. What is the arithmetic mean? Mean, which is add up everything, all the data divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 plus 10 plus 10 plus another 10 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. And then divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Divided by 7. Okay. Arithmetic mean. Did I get this right? 6, 7, 8. So perhaps if I do 59 divided by 7, let's see if it works. Okay, good job. Okay, last one. So the average lifespan of 18 common species of turtles are shown below along with the 5-number summary. So you have the stem plot here and the 5-number summary, and you're asked to find the low outliers. Now, I don't know if you recall, low outliers, the formula is Q1 minus away 1.5 times of the IQR. So I need to figure out what the IQR. IQR is Q3 minus Q1. And from the data here, Q3 is 40 minus Q1 is 24, and that gives me 40 minus 24 is 16. That means Q1, which is 24, minus 1.5 times of 16. Now, we can put this on your calculator. What is 24 minus, so press the bracket. All right, let me open up bracket first. 1.5 times of 16, which is the IQR, close bracket. 0. So all we have to do is look at the data, and all values that are less than 0 would be considered an old low outlier. So there are no values less than 0. So there's 0 low outliers. Okay. So if you have any questions, please check with your teacher, and good luck. Thanks. Bye bye.